Hey folks, Dave the Not So Evil Viking 13 here, and welcome back to the Brothers vs. Brothers American Civil War mod for Empire Total War. And today, as you guys can see, I am setting up for another historical battle. This time, it is the Battle of Gettysburg, which was the high water mark of the Confederacy. It was the furthest the Confederate forces ever made it into Union territory, and it was also the most costly battle in American military history, with between 46,000 and 51,000 soldiers listed as casualties for both sides in the three-day battle. This will be my attempt to reenact that battle with what the mod allows me, and I will be using General Robert E. Lee with my force and an allied army just to fill out the ranks, versus General Meade and a second army to just flesh out his forces as well. Let's go ahead and head to deployment. Whew, there's a frame rate drop and a half. Again guys, just as a warning, this battle will most likely end in a crash because this mod is not super stable, but I'll see if I can get it to the point where we're about to win it before that happens. Once the fighting actually starts, you can probably expect to see some pretty nasty frame rate drops too. There are a lot of troops deployed right now. Let's see, where is my... There it is. Group formations. Let's do... Yeah, 2 lines. And where are the Yankees? Okay, here they come. I wonder if I can get to this high ground in time. Now, I did fight the last battle as the Union, so I'll be playing as the Confederacy this time, obviously. Let's get our nice Whitworth cannon up here, and it looks like there's some earthen formations of some kind up here. I probably should have consulted an actual map of the Gettysburg battlefield, because it looks like parts of the actual terrain are replicated here. That's my howitzer. I'll put you up here in this clearing. And then this howitzer can go right up here. That army advancing on the right has a ton of cavalry, so I'm going to keep mine out here as a screen. Get my sharpshooters up here. That terrain is a bit picky. Second unit of sharpshooters, I want you guys up here. General Lee, come on back this way. Gotta watch for this mountainous high ground. Thankfully it's pretty forested, so I don't have to worry too much about an army trying to occupy it anytime soon. It's going to be much tougher to march up it. Hampton's Legion. You guys might have to screen my defenses here so we can set up positions for the artillery. Let's get you guys over here in the tree line to shield the howitzer. And there's our first cannon shots out. Howitzers, let's just go ahead and put you down right here. Because we are taking losses for sure. I wonder if I can get my cavalry to get back around here and possibly hit that artillery from the side. That is light horse artillery, so it's going to be pretty mobile overall. What is this? Union General. Looks like the general is scouting things out. I wonder if I can catch him out in the open. Yeah, we're taking severe artillery losses already. Sharpshooters move up to the line right here. Howitzers deploy. Deploy and engage if at all possible. I can't. The cannons in the back. But they're going to start moving, it looks like. Seeing I've caught their general, but here comes their cavalry. Buford's cavalry. I wonder if I can kill a general quickly here. I'm going to actually press pretty hard here and make that my fallback position. There we go. We've got a shot on one of those cannons. Let's charge in there. You guys deploy. You guys deploy, and I want shrapnel shot into the main body of their army, starting with the cavalry, I'd say. Let's pull our screening cavalry back. I'll pull this cavalry back. There we go. They advanced a bit too far and left their light horse artillery behind. Oh, a terrible artillery hit. 100 men dead with a single shell. And my lines have been flanked. Fantastic move by the Union right there. What is the other general doing? I'm going to have to pull back here, as I am facing both Union armies on my own. Let's get you guys where you can actually shoot here. You guys pull back. Hopefully my cavalry can screen the retreat here. Well, I'm behind their lines, but I really can't do anything with this cavalry because the infantry are so closely bunched. Okay, Hampton's Legion, fall back. That's a lot of cavalry right there in the center. Devastating artillery losses. We can't hold this hill. Fall back to secondary positions. Yep, I need some backup from my second army. Let's try out percussive shells. All Confederate forces fall back to, let's say, roughly here. Except for that cavalry, I want to keep you back here. Whitsworth cannon fire on their light horse artillery. Here comes my backup army finally, taking their sweet time about it. The 54th Massachusetts is causing me all kinds of trouble back here. We've got partial protection behind the hill at last. Now we're going to fight in the long grass down here in the forest clearing. Almost got a volley off before the bayonet charge. Volunteer infantry hit the Massachusetts from the side. I want my cavalry causing chaos in the back there. I'm going to actually pull my guys back to the wall right here. The earthen wall. Because we're getting absolutely bombarded and shredded by this army's artillery out here in the open. We've got to hold this hillside. Let's see if I can get control of this mess. I was definitely far too aggressive, not realizing that my allied army was so far behind. All forces here on the right engage. 54th Massachusetts. Get them pushed back. Got some Union militia pushing up, as well as some regular infantry. Finally, 54th Massachusetts is falling back. Let's try and reform lines here. Rough lines. Got artillery following where General Lee is, so I'm going to pull him back to the back here. I have killed the enemy general, most likely with a wild artillery shot. But hey, that works for me. Let's see how you guys are on ammo. Doing okay for now. Come on, allies, get up here. There we go. There's some units breaking. Cavalry. Hit this infantry from behind. Gotta sow some chaos and let the artillery do some work, because we are now most definitely outnumbered. Alright, cavalry, disengage, disengage. If I can hold the fields and the trees back here, I think my chances are much better at winning this. What do you guys have back here? Lots of militia and volunteer infantry hiding in the forest. They're having a hard time disengaging. I'm going to lose this cavalry, but that did spread their infantry out a bit more. Will it be enough is the question. Howitzers refocus on their center lines right there. I think it's all going to come down to this. Can we actually hold? Hey, I broke away at least. Gonna have no luck hitting this artillery, I don't think, unless we just do a suicidal charge. That parrot rifle might be worth the charge, though.
Forward!
Nope, they're going to intercept, most likely. Last charge of the Confederate Vignette cavalry. There's the artillery. Can we shake their morale? That will quiet their guns at least for a minute. You boys hold your fire because ammo is getting awfully low. Actually, no, sharpshooters, go ahead and keep picking them off. Well, we've damaged a few of their cannons, but our cavalry are now all gone. Trying to figure out, guys, if I should retreat to a better position, but this hillside is probably my best bet at surviving this. All 4 cannons still up for now. Right flank, open up once again. Sharpshooters, how's it going? There's some good hits. bet we can break this militia with a bayonet charge. Let's try it, and then bring our lines in on all sides. There we go. We broke their lines, and that should let us get a couple of volleys off into the rear guard of these Union troops right here in the forest. Oh, they have no rear guard. It's just them. And there's a mass retreat happening over here where the ammunition is starting to run pretty dry. Sharpshooters are almost out. You guys go ahead and fire at will once again. We did finally lose one of our Whitworth cannons here in the center. There we go. So that will let us reinforce over here with these armies. And hopefully our allies can take some of this pressure as well. Because you guys right here are, yep, you're officially out of ammo. A brave bayonet charge for you then. You guys form up and protect the forest. I'm gonna move this cannon, this howitzer up, so that this infantry can guard it better. Yeah, ammo's going to be a major problem here pretty quickly. You guys come on over this way as well. A bayonet charge uphill into artillery fire. That's some bravery right there. Unfortunately, their morale has broken. Hood's Texans taking severe losses there on the slope of that hill. 2 cannons left here on the Whitworth. Fire away, boys. Fire away. Everybody just go ahead and run to get into place here. Where's that howitzer? We're just gonna move you up. Nope, not at all. Not at all. It's time for action. We've got troops charging. You guys hold until the reinforcements are ready. That's a lot of troops massing on that high ground. We got infantry here on the left as well. Everybody just stick around for now. Okay, all you guys. Let's line you up here. 12 men left for 2 cannons. Yeah, that howitzer has no time to move. We need its fire right now. We gotta hit that cavalry. We gotta hit it hard. Howitzers, fire, fire, fire. Come on, men. Line up. Line up. Buford's cavalry making the charge. I've got to charge them with bayonets. There we go, my allies finally helping out with some musket fire. About time.
Forward! Forward!
My allies having to retreat in a lot of places here, but we might still win this, guys. We just got to hold the line. Custer's cavalry. Good grief, we got tons of them. Oh. Is our cannon gone? Yep. Our Whitsworth is gone. Now it's just up to the howitzers and our sharpshooters and engineers, all of which are very, very low on ammo. How about you guys? Ammo, ammo, ammo. Yep, yep, yep. We've got to come out of our defenses here and hit these guys at the same time if we're going to have any chance of winning this. Our sharpshooters took too much fire and fell back. Here come Confederate Mosby's Raiders on the Union right, my left. I'm hoping that's enough to break those last units. Howitzers, fire, fire, fire. Got regular infantry on the hill here. You guys actually still have ammo, so... Well, you guys don't. Those of you that do have ammo, go ahead and march in there. Man, the bodies. That is horrifying. How kind of our allies to finally join us. Howitzer number 1, I want you guys working on not the volunteer infantry, but probably this militia back here. I'm making my charge for the high ground. It'll be a slow charge, though. You guys are out of ammo. Charge down the hill at the volunteer infantry. There's going to be no one left to claim victory here, guys. What brutality. That parrot rifle that I hit with my cavalry in that suicide run is still back here firing, of course. This should be pretty close to the end of the fight, though. We've taken the high ground, and the parrot rifle has broken. We have victory, guys. No crashes, actually. I can't believe it. So we actually get the heroic victory from that. And we actually get to enjoy our stats. I deployed 4,200, killed 4,500, lost 2,300. My worthless ally killed 1,400 somehow. By accident, I assume. And the enemy CPUs didn't do too well. They didn't charge en masse. I think they had a few pathfinding issues, which ended up saving me because, like I said, I was way too extended without my ally there, and I was charging both armies on my own. General Lee survived the battle. I believe Union General Meade also survived. He just retreated, and I did kill one of their non-named supporting generals. Top kills, that unit of sharpshooters that was down here in the earthen defenses right there. 500 kills. And then go figure, the Whitworth cannon that was there too. 446. Stonewall Brigade 371, and then on down from there. Well, guys, that was a devastating fight, most likely with no historical relevance to the actual Battle of Gettysburg, but a lot of fun just the same. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video.